Hey guys, I'm Shrey Desai and this is the Soulcast podcast, a podcast where we talk about random stuff and take a look at the world around us. So relax, put your headphones on and enjoy this episode. Hey guys, in today's podcast we're going to be talking about health. Every type of health. And body positivity and a lot of stuff that is there in this podcast, but we're going to be breaking it down in sections. I just want to motivate you to stay fit, that's it. If you want justification for maintaining a lazy lifestyle by calling it body positivity, this podcast is not for you. Click away right now. I mean people who are different to the normal norms of society, of what society considers as normal bodies. I just feel not everyone is gonna look the same of what people consider as normal body or normal looks or whatever. Everyone is different. Like everyone has different bodies, everyone is unique, everyone has different genetics. So everyone is not gonna look the same. A general rule I like to follow is if something on someone can't be fixed in 30 minutes or 15 minutes, don't mention it to them. Don't point it out. Probably they know and they are already insecure about it. So don't mention it if it's not fixable in 10 minutes. Something on their teeth, just say, bro, you got something on your teeth. Something in the hair, some dirt on their face, that's fine. But if they got different things, issues with them that they can't fix without needing a lot of time, don't mention it. Bro, you've got fat. I know, bro. I ate a lot of pizzas to get fat. I ate a lot of stuff to get fat. I know, I was eating it. It's my body, I know. Another thing that I hate is following people online blindly and following their workout routines, even though you're different in every aspect. Just following them blindly because they look good by doing that workout. It's not gonna work out for you, bro. Everyone needs a specific diet. Everyone needs a specific workout plan that is tailored for them, that is made for them. Just don't blindly follow people online. That's gonna cause you more damage than it's gonna do you good. If you just wanna stay healthy, if just normal fitness, just shed a few pounds of weight, shed a few kilos, get overall fit and fine. I'm gonna share some general tricks or tips. Very general, very non-specific, non-equipment related. This is what has worked for me and for many people that I've recommended it to. First, the first process, we need to understand that fitness is not just working out or going to the gym. It's also what you eat, what you consume, what you're consuming and giving to your body. You need to understand your body and get in tune with your body and then start working out. Just first understand your body. I have been reading a lot about Ayurveda. I have focused always on Ayurveda in my cooking as well when I cook. And Ayurveda is very, very helpful. They have researched a lot. Tens and thousands of years ago, when people in the rest of the world didn't even have a clue of what mental health or fitness was, they have researched on how to understand your body and how to understand your mind and how to keep it fit. So just read about Ayurveda. I'm not gonna get into the very specifics of Ayurveda because it's a very huge topic and half knowledge can be more harmful than helpful. So this is just not very in-depth detail about Ayurveda. If you want a podcast on that, leave a like. Send me a message with your queries on Instagram and I can help you out with that. Again, not everyone has read every bit of Ayurveda, so some things can differ. But you yourself can read up about Ayurveda online. It's available everywhere, and it's a very good way of maintaining physical, mental, and overall well-being of your body. Ayurveda also focuses on your body type and recommends diets based on those body types to you, right down to the ingredients that you should be using in your cooking, according to your body type. Uh, so you can read about it online. There are various resources that help you for free to understand your body type and then understand what ingredients and what diets you should be following for your body type. After you get in tune with your body, and you understand your body, the amount of workouts, the amount and intensity of workout that you do depends on you and your limits. Do not push yourself more than what your limits are in some cases, because that can have very negative effects on your body. If sometimes you need rest, take complete rest, let your body rest, and then work out after that rest period is over. Another thing to keep in mind while maintaining physical health is consistency. Consistency in physical health is very important. Some days you're gonna feel very lazy, your mind is gonna be like, let's go back to bed, bro, it's so comfortable. Let's just get some more sleep today. You need to force yourself to get up, push yourself to get up and work out and keep it going unless it's a rest day. Rome wasn't built in one day, but it burned down in one. You just need your body and whatever resources you have available to make sure you stay fit. What I always love doing, the workouts that I always do are bodyweight training and endurance training. Bodyweight training includes using your own body as equipment and push-ups, pull-ups, squats, basically core and upper body strength, and then cardio, running, cycling, trekking, swimming. These are all good options to maintain your physical health without running and cycling are good cardio exercises. You can work out very well, but the thing you should remember is they will tone your lower body more than they tone your upper body, and so you need to pair it with upper body workouts to tone your whole body evenly at the same time. So just don't keep cycling or running. Pair it with some good upper body workout at home, or with swimming is an overall exercise that I find is very helpful. It makes you work out more, it makes your systems pump faster. Swimming is a great overall exercise, and so you can just do swimming if it's accessible to you. I don't think a lot of people have access to swimming pools in this situation, but if anyone has, go for it. It's a really great exercise which is overall well-rounded. Again, these trainings are body weight and endurance, so you need to remember that after a week or so of you consistently doing a certain amount of these exercises, you need to increase the intensity of these exercises. So for example, if you're cycling 20 kilometers every week, you need to increase it to 30 kilometers the next week, because your body is gonna get used to it, and after that at a certain point it stops losing calories from that workout, because it just becomes a daily part of your routine. So you need to increase the intensity with such workouts. If you need good upper body workouts and you don't know how to structure your workouts, you have a lot of free apps. I personally like the Nike Training Club app. It's a really good free app where every workout is basically free. It has some premium features, but largely the app is free and it does not annoy you to pay sneakily. The free plans are actually free, unlike Strava and all these cycling apps that sneakily keep trying to get you to pay for premium. But yeah, they have good workout plans, routines, and again, these are not tailor made for you, so they are not going to be extremely specific. But for general workout that you need to keep your body fit, like upper body and core workout, these are good with high intensity and low intensity options, with options with no equipment, with options with. One thing we forget to focus on is hydration. You're 70. Hydrate yourself. You know what? Use this as a reminder to go drink water. Like, go drink water right now. Hydrate yourself. Finish one bottle of water and just feel fresh. Keep drinking water. It's gonna flush out your toxins and keep your skin clear. That's another good reason for you to drink water. Go drink water. Drinking coffee and soda doesn't count towards your water content consumption. Are we really gonna talk about fitness without talking about mental health? No matter what you do, get a proper diet, get a proper physical fitness plan, go to the gym. If you're not mentally fit, you're not healthy. You're not gonna be healthy. So focus on your mental health. It's a huge time. I think it's time we start focusing on mental health as a part of our health. Kinda makes sense. Have to be mentally healthy, take care of your mental health, and work on your issues, analyze your issues, work actively towards solving your issues yourself with help from professional people or therapists, and work on yourself. Once you're mentally fit, all other parts are gonna fit into place. Once you're mentally fit, all other parts are gonna fit into place. Trust me. I myself was in a place where I was very anxious and depressed, and I had stopped working out, and some days you just need to push yourself to work out, and once that dopamine starts rushing through your veins, you're gonna keep working out, and your mental health is also going to start resolving itself. You're gonna feel much better. I know some issues of mental health can't be just solved with workout and exercise, but trust me, a lot of issues that a majority of us are facing right now can be solved with workout and exercise. Go for walks, go for treks, be in nature for a while, breathe, relax, meditate. And if you want to know more about mental health, you could also check out my episode number 2 on mental health. Go check it out. But seriously, guys, focus on your mental health, physical health, and your diet, and you're gonna be healthy, you're gonna be happy. And even if you aren't happy right now, even if you're going through a lot of rough things right now, just know that things get better with time, and it's all gonna be fine. Breathe, relax, and meditate. It's gonna be fine. Oh, hey, it appears you have finished this episode. Thank you for listening. Do check out our other episodes that are there available. We stream on Spotify, Apple Podcast, and YouTube. New videos are released every Friday at 6 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Oh wait, before you go, make sure you have subscribed, liked, whatever platform you're on. It really helps out the channel and shows us what topics you're interested in. We'll catch you in the next episode. Bye!